Yo, what's up guys? It's X-Rays. Welcome to another episode of Zombie Origins. In today's episode, we're going to be covering the Hellhounds, where they came from in the game, everything little stuff that's really cool, especially when they were first used, all that kind of stuff. So technical aspects along with the story aspect of Hellhounds. So stay tuned for that. If we can get 1,000 likes on this video, that'll be absolutely amazing. Next week, I'm going to have one more episode of Zombie Theories before I go into another episode of my custom zombie story. So if you guys want to see both of those, remember to slap a like, 1,000 likes, and we'll definitely have that as my next upload for my zombie series that I do every single Saturday. Also, if you're new and you enjoy zombie content, subscribe. So I do upload all of my really awesome zombie series on Saturday. Sub up, you won't miss a video. Also, before I jump into the quick story about the Hellhounds, I want to really quickly mention that I ended up making a new clan. This is going to be a really awesome one. Basically, everyone who was in AMP, if you guys saw my video, my farewell video for AMP, we all decided that we wanted to make a clan again, and it was really awesome because everyone was really stoked, and it's something new, it's a different venture. So if you guys could check it out, that would be absolutely amazing. It's going to be the very first link at the top of my description. Go sub them up, show us some love over there. We're going to have just a ton of really awesome Call of Duty Ghost gameplay, as well as some throwback stuff like Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, all that kind of stuff. If you guys want to see some really high, insane kill gameplays, go over there, sub up. But with that being said, let's jump straight into the story. Hellhounds. When was the first time they came out? What were they created? Why were they created? We're going to talk about all of that stuff in today's episode. First of all, the reason you guys are seeing Shinonuma is because Shinonuma was a really awesome map. It was actually a map that involved a lot of really new stuff into the Call of Duty zombie franchise. So, first of all, the map Shinonuma was one of the first maps to introduce this idea of, I guess you could say, like a little elevator type thing or like a slingshot, and it basically transported you from one end of the map to the other map. It was also the first map that had random perks moving around, the first map that had the actual box, mystery box, disappearing and leaving in random positions. So it wasn't like other maps where it would disappear and it'd be in another location where you knew. So it was the first map that also had the light that would pop up because it would tell you where it was on the map since it was completely random. So Shinonuma had a lot of new stuff. So when people first started playing it, they're like, oh, this map's pretty cool, it's really scary, swamp zombies. And then after they beat 4 rounds and they got to the 5th one, they started hearing that evil sound, which is the sound of the dogs appearing, the evil Hellhounds. It's the first time that they actually ended up having or implementing the idea of a boss in zombies. So once the actual 5th round came up, a lot of people knew this, every 5 rounds, the Hellhounds would come out and try to kill you. They weren't like zombies, they wouldn't try to claw in through the windows, they would basically pop up on the map as a lightning bolt, just like shoot into the map, and they would start following players around. It would take quite a bit of damage to take them down. It didn't take you down in one hit, it would take him quite a little bit to take you down, but it was just the scariest thing ever for people who first started playing that map, just seeing dogs trying to claw at you. So, the actual story behind the Hellhounds, we're going to jump straight into that now, is that, first of all, the Hellhound is really a puppy that came out of Samantha's dog. So, Samantha used to have a dog, you know, she had a really rough childhood when she grew up. Dr. Maxis was always working on these secret experimentations with Richtofen, and she kind of had to hang out with him all the time. In order for him to kind of please her and keep her entertained, he would get her different things like little teddy bears, she would get her stuff like a little toy box, and she would also get her a puppy. So Dr. Maxis gets this puppy for Samantha, and they name him Fluffy, or they name her Fluffy actually, and what happens is that Fluffy actually ends up getting pregnant. Now they end up at the same time while, you know, Maxis is trying to please Samantha, trying to keep her happy while this whole weird experimentation stuff is going on. He's trying to build a teleporter. So him and Richtofen are working on a teleporter, at first trying to teleport small stuff like walnuts and stuff, and eventually they got confident enough that they were trying bigger things, going bigger stuff. And Richtofen eventually kind of persuades him, like, hey, you know what, how about we actually try sending a actual living thing through the teleporter. So they end up grabbing Fluffy and they put Fluffy into the actual teleporter. The teleporter sends Fluffy away, they can't find her again, and then suddenly Fluffy actually comes back as this Hellhound. Well, this whole thing's going on, you know, Richtofen and Maxis were having kind of this little bit of a problem. So Richtofen thought that Maxis wasn't focusing enough on his work, that he was getting distracted, and he was trying to basically take over the lead. He was trying to kill Dr. Maxis. So after they sent Fluffy through the teleporter and she comes back as this evil monster, Richtofen actually closes the door on them and tries to kill them, and he doesn't know that Dr. Maxis and Samantha escaped through the teleporter. So the Hellhounds are the offspring of Samantha's dog Fluffy. She was pregnant at the time that she was teleported. She died. They came back mutated as little puppy Hellhounds. They're completely scary, completely messed up. And, you know, one of the creepiest things, even to this date, they're a lot scarier than denizens. Denizens were just annoying, but the Hellhounds were just one of the creepiest things you could see on a map, especially since you knew it was coming every single 5 rounds. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Zombie Origins. If you did, remember to slap a like and a favorite. Let me know what you guys want me to cover in the next episode of Zombie Origins. It can be a character, it can be guns, it can be, you know, wonder weapons, stuff like that. Let me know. I'll give you guys a full breakdown on the actual story, on the actual, also, when it was developed into the map and stuff like that. So let me know. Leave some comments down below. And of course, if we can get 1,000 likes on this video, that would be absolutely amazing. 1,000 likes. And I'll start up my custom zombie story part 2 along with another really awesome zombie theory starting up next week. So definitely slap the like button. 1K likes, shoot for it. I know we can do it really easily. So thank you guys so much for the support. Again, remember to slap a like and a favorite on this video. And if you're new, remember to subscribe. I do upload zombie content every single Saturday. And I'm really proud of the stuff that I do post. So make sure to sub up so you won't miss a video. And of course, go check out my clan, Volt. Go check them out, Volt Pub Stomping. We're going to have just a ton of awesome content over there as well. Go check it out, link in the description. Anyways, guys, until next time, I'm Xprius, I'm out. Peace.